Hello, my darling Fumi Nation. How are you? How are we? My name is Fumidesaluvold. For those of you that are stopping by for the very first time, you are so very welcome indeed. Are we living and loving the fit? This is by Tall Girl Slay. Discount code Fumi. She sent me a whole bunch of fits and I am living and loving this fabulous jean dress. Baby, go ahead and spoil yourself. She's got some really cute outfits and I'm living and loving. We are having a meet and greet, baby. We are having a what? We're having a meet and greet, Are having the most fabulous, the most wonderful summer splash Fumination meet and greet on the 20th of July here in London, United Kingdom at the Novotel Hotel in Hammersmith. We are going to have goodie bags. I will be updating this event on a weekly basis just to include all of the brands that are going to be coming. We have special guests, my darlings. Oh my God. And the event is going to be from 1 to 6. And darlings, for the first time ever, you are going to have an exclusive to my brand. I am so excited. I cannot wait for you guys to be there. We are also going to have vendors. We have fashion. We have style. And for those of you that are coming from different countries, get in touch with Sabali Travel. They will book your flights for you. They will book your hotel rooms for you. They are the absolute best and they booked for Fumi Nation last year. We're going to take pictures together. We're going to have a fabulous lunch. We're going to have fabulous cake, fabulous drinks, music, dancing. There are going to be giveaways. There are going to be prizes to be won. There is so much going to be going on. It's really an extravaganza. It is the Fumi Nation extravaganza. And all of the brands that I love for my skin, for my hair, Healthy Hair Studio, it's going to be there. The makeup, it's going to be there. All the sweets and all the treats. It's an extravaganza. It's going to be a day to remember. And yes, my darling, it's a family occasion, so the children can absolutely come. Absolutely come. We are going to have a fabulous day and it's going to be on a Sunday. On a Sunday, my darlings. So come along, come with the family and be ready to be entertained. Get ready to be motivated. Get ready to be inspired with the special guests that we have. It is going to be like no other. And I did this especially for you to show my gratitude for all that you have done for me all of these years. You're going to live for it. Tickets are below. All right, my darlings, why are we here? Well, I'll tell you why we are here. Remember on the red carpet for the Met Gala, which was in homage or in honor of my beautiful Andre Leon Talley. Well, Mary J was there and she was wearing Stella McCartney. It was so strange because Stella McCartney was walking her up the stairs and Stella McCartney looked better than Mary J Blige. She was wearing a suit which just did not give her all of her fabulosity, and I was saying that I wish her glam was there because her face was a little bit shiny and she just needed some adjustments. Well, this has been circulating the streets and I thought I would address it for a number of reasons and for Fumi Nation as well. We have the beautiful stylist Misa Hylton, who has filed lawsuit against Mary J Blige, a previous client and friend, for allegedly refusing to drop rapper Vado's completed album until he cuts ties with the fashion professional. In court documents obtained by the All Hip Hop, Hylton alleges that MJB has attempted to sabotage her business relationship with Vado via her Misa management company, saying that Blige's company, Beautiful Life Productions, interfered with Vado and Hylton's signed management agreement, which would entitle her agency to 20% of the rapper's earnings. Hylton believes Blige used this influence to isolate Vado and steer him away from the contract. Documents claim that Blige attempted to persuade Vado to break his management agreement with Hylton during private yacht gatherings, hotel meetings, and exclusive events, where Misa nor her Misa management representatives were present, basically behind her back. It also alleges that Blige's head security guard, described as her boyfriend, also wanted to sign Vado and told him he would lose out on opportunities if he stayed with Misa. Vado signed with Misa Management on the 20th of July 2023 and later signed with Beautiful Life Productions on October the 1st of that same year 2023. Paperwork claimed that in private messages, Blige said that she would not release Vado's album, which he completed July of 2024, or allow him to tour as long as he stayed with Misa. Hylton argues that Blige shelved Vado's album, left the artist in economic servitude, unable to repay advances tied to his record deal or make any real money for himself. They are currently seeking $5 million in damages for breach of contract, emotional distress, and interference with business relationship. Check out MG speaking on signing Vado at the 2023 collaboration Still Believe in Love below. Andre 300 was also at the Met Gala, and I had said that I didn't like the fact that he was carrying the piano because it was just giving struggle, and I doubled down on that when I saw that he was carrying plastic bags or a plastic bag at the red carpet. It was just giving me too much trouble, and I don't do struggle. I don't like to I don't like to struggle. That's why I work very hard, because I can't struggle. Now that I am reading this, it was a symbol of how you can struggle in the music industry. It's not the front end where you sing on stage and you enjoy your fans, but the struggle you have behind the scenes about releasing your music being held, how perhaps, executives want you to be packaged or promoted, all of these things. It's a struggle. Hence why Homeboy was carrying the piano, carrying the music on his back, because it's a lot to carry. So that is one. Secondly, friendships are tricky when it comes to business. I personally have seen other people who have had wonderful friendships and it has broken because of business. My advice, don't do it. As close and as fabulous as you are, don't do it. Because business is a completely different shebang. And I'll give you a classic example. Ula and I never ever argued. Never argued. And that's the gospel. For the 9 years that we were together before we had Adrian. When we had Adrian, we argued because we had different ideologies of how we wanted to raise Adrian, despite the fact that we had talked about it. Adrian arose differences in us that we did not know would be something that we had to discuss. And that's what I'm trying to tell you in business. There are different challenges in business. You never know what it is. There are different work ethics. I'm a workaholic. I live and I love working. I get a high from it because I love what I do. I've said it 100 times. Do what you love. Do what you love. You will work past that 9 to 5. You will work past that 7 days a week. I do. As you very well know, I'm here every day. I love it. I love fashion. I love beauty. I love all of it. I love it. I love it. It's inside of me. I study magazines. I study my work like I'm going to class. When I don't know something, I study. I study technology. How can I make it better? How can I do this better? I live for it. When you are friends and you are sisters, it's so sad because you lose a friendship and you mourn over it, you cry over it, you have sleepless nights over it, and still you can't fix it. I am learning through the grapevine that Misa and Mary G have not been speaking for over a year now. You have to understand, I'm in my 50s. I'm 56. Mary, Misa, all of us are from circa 1990. 1990. That's how many years? That's 35 years ago. Misa was the hottest stylist known to anybody. She could get anything from any designer. Just call the name. It was there. That's how fabulous Misa was. And she was so cute. Mary J, the same thing. I've mentioned it before. When I first came to America from England, I had finished university and I was just a starter model. And so I did all of these music videos. And Mary J was dating a guy from Jody C in those days. And that was when I really fell in love with Mary J, because she would sing, you know, she would sing for us extras and stuff like that. And she was the sweetest pie. I met her multiple times in the Hamptons and stuff like that. Needless to say, that voice, my God. But she was very calm and she loved this guy. She loved this guy, and he wasn't, the relationship was challenged. Say that. But she was a girl's girl. She was a sister. She was always that, yeah, you know. Mary got along with everybody. That's the only way I can say it, you know. And so it is sad, because I remember that era before social media, before all of this, where you were just young. We were in our 20s. We were trying to figure out, you know, what was, you know, they were in music. I was in modeling. I was in acting, all of that. But it was a wonderful time. And Diddy tied in all of that because, of course, you know, Diddy was dating Misa and a whole bunch of other people at the time. And, of course, you know, Mary was that cool, you know. So it's very sad that it has come to this, where you're suing each other, where you're backstabbing each other. In our old age of 50s, you're behaving childishly. Like, you couldn't come around and say, Mary, we go way back for that. Why are you backstabbing my business? Why are you talking bad about me to my talent? Why don't we iron this out? And it is very, very, very difficult to do, even though it's the easiest thing, because one doesn't want to apologize, because the other one thinks, I'm right, I'm right, I'm right. And 90% of the time, it's miscommunication. I also understand where you can go to somebody and say, hey, you know, what are we working with? But if you see constantly that somebody is trying to bully by using their influence, or they're trying to take away meat from your table, the way I talk about it, you're taking from Adrian's mouth, because everything I do is to provide for my son, 100%. That now really becomes personal, because on another level, because I don't care about myself all the way. I don't. My life is halfway done, but my son is just beginning. You take from my son. Everything is related to my child. Maybe I'm too emotional. Maybe I don't know. But that's how I look at it. It's unfortunate that this is happening. So I'm going to call it out, because like I said, we all know each other from way back when. We've all partied together. We've all seen each other in LA and New York, in the Hamptons, in the south of France, in the Middle East. We've all been there. Misa, this right here is a hot smoking mess. Mary, it's a hot smoking mess. And you need Misa to really dress you on the red carpet, because she never stared nobody wrong. You guys, iron it out. Iron it out, and don't let this be a thing. Because you know Diddy out here doing his own thing. He's there trying to save his life. Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't make this like a hot smoking mess. It's very childish. Mary, let her have the talent. Let go and let go. That's what I always say. If she did you dirty, let him go. Let her make her money. 100%. A lot of you ask me, Fumi, what do you have on your body? It's baby oil, baby oil, baby oil, baby oil. Majority of the time is what I use. But I will tell you this, and I was telling Ula this the other day. I had a skin rash. I had it on my thighs, and I was using medication for it to go away, and it was slow to improve. Not until I cleaned out my diet. All these salty chips, don't eat them. All processed meat, don't eat them. All these sugary drinks, cokes and juices, I don't take them. All the packaged sweets, don't eat them. I don't. It's really my veg, my fish, my chicken, my seafood, and I drink my water. Where is my water? Right here. That is it. And guess what? my skin cleared up. Not only did they clear up, my hands are also clearing up. I am beginning to really see that diet is a huge factor. It's a huge factor. At 56, I am really seeing that. For me, you take care of yourself, you eat right, you exercise moderately. Don't do anything too extreme because you want to sustain. Then you just might live a little longer than expected. That's all I have to tell you, my darlings. That's all I got to tell you out here in these social media streets. Sometimes I don't mind talking about what's happening in pop culture, what's happening out there. But there are some people that I feel as if I knew of these people way back when, their little insecurities and everything. Yes, I did, because we were on set. We were on set many a time. Don't do that. Don't do that. We have to be better. All right, my darlings, do not forget to like, to subscribe, hit the notification button, and I will see you what? I'll see you sooner than later. Mwah! All of my love.